Love, light, and blessings. Shamanic Awad Priestess here. I'm re-recording my November favorites video because I looked back at the other one and I didn't like how it came out, so I'm planning to upload this one. And so this will be November favorites take 2. So I wanted to first feature the decks of my favorite decks, the decks that I worked with the most in the month of November, as well as um, my favorite incense, crystals, things like that for the month of November 2020. So I did a lot of professional readings with this deck. It's one of my newer decks. It's the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, or it's actually True Heart Intuitive Tarot, not the, but it looks like it has a great guidebook, but I'm going to be honest, I've never actually used the guidebook. This deck, as soon as I got it out the box, I connected with it instantly. It literally became a work deck for me. Once I did my dedication ritual that I usually do with any type of decks or tools for divination that I use on my professional client readings, I usually have spirits that I house in my decks. And yeah, so this deck is beautiful. It really is in a very intuitive deck for me anyways. I love the symbology. It literally speaks to me, gives great readings on all topics. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen if you were to buy this deck, but for me personally, I do connect with it. And it does have some diversity, so I love that. And the artwork, just everything about this deck I love. It is on the thinner cardstock, which I happen to love. I am not a what a lot of people call good cardstock isn't good cardstock to me. If I cannot rifle shuffle a deck, then for me it's not good cardstock. I don't like thick cardstock. I read professionally and I read on time sessions, so I don't have time to be creative when I'm shuffling. I need a deck that's going to be on the thinner side, that is very good to shuffle. And this pretty much is that for me. So some might consider this not good cardstock. Again, for me it is great cardstock for me. So like I was saying, I definitely love this deck. It's just beautiful. I love this Nine of Discs. It's just gorgeous. I love the Nine of Coins in this deck. The Nine of Discs is a card that I see myself in. It's usually a card that I do look at when I'm purchasing a deck. Love this Page of Cups. This Ten of Wands is so powerful to me. I really love it. It's like they're guarding from this past. But if you see inside the past, it's like a human. And we, as human beings, a lot of times we're more destructive than the things that we're trying to protect ourselves from, like pests and bugs and things like that. Like, humanity has done a lot of destructions to, not us, but, you know, humans as a species. Big money, government corruption, the Amazon rainforests are being depleted, a lot of our resources and things like that. So who's the real danger there, right? Love this. Look at this Eight of Discs. It's just a beautiful deck. I just get really powerful messages from this. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It is a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous deck. And I've had just amazing readings with this deck. It's been a wonderful, wonderful experience. And I will continue to work with this deck throughout the rest of the month of November, which is tomorrow pretty much. And then I'll be rotating it out for the deck that I'm going to be working with in December. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deck. One of my also other favorite cards, let me see if I could find it here, is, let's see, because I love the Nine of Cups as well. Beautiful Nine of Cups. It's a beautiful Nine of Cups, but not the deck that I was looking for. Let me see if it's probably going to be the last card that I find. Oh my goodness. I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite cards in the deck. I love this Five of Swords too, but that's not, oh, it's upside down, sorry. But that's not the card that I was looking for. It's probably going to be one of the last cards that I find. Oh, I love this World card. It's just, I love it. This World card is gorgeous. Okay, so love this deck. Some people really do not like the cardstock, but again, this is my own opinion. I love it. Okay, the next deck that I purchased in the month of November, and I've actually been using in the month of November, is Tarot of the Nile, and I used this for the first 2 weeks of November, and it's been a great reader for me. I actually love it. It's been a good reader. So I've been happy to work with this deck for the month of November. Unfortunately, as you can see, it did chip. I do have to put a disclaimer out there. I do read a lot because I do read professionally. So even though I said 2 weeks, I did heavily use this deck, but still disappointed that it began to chip. I might end up edging it if I could, possibly in black, just to hide some of this chipping. The deck looks older than what it is, so that's unfortunate, but still love the artwork. Still a working deck for me. I mean, this artwork and just this deck speaks to me on a profound level. My spirit guides that I work with, that I serve, you know, and I honor, this deck speaks to them. So I have been doing many professional readings with this one as well, and I just love it. So I pulled out some of my favorite cards here. Love this Six of Wands here. It has 2 riders instead of the 1 rider that we traditionally see. So this does stray from like traditional RWS, like the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, but I can read with them and I deeply connect with them. So these decks have, I love how he's grabbing one of the cups. I love how this deck reads for me. It just really reads really well for me, and like I said, it's beautiful. I just unfortunately hate that it's already starting to chip, because I only used it for 2 weeks. Again, I did use it heavily. I am going to be edging the deck, but I just wanted you guys to be aware that, you know, it does chip in this way, because anytime I'm like, you know, show a walkthrough of a deck, I feel like I'm responsible for being as honest as possible about the quality of the deck. I have actually been offered to work with a company that makes decks and stuff, and just felt like I didn't want to become affiliated, because then I feel like I won't be able to give honest reviews. I'll feel like kind of like maybe people will question if I'm actually being biased or not. You know what I mean? So these decks I all purchased with my own money, so they're like my honest reviews. I'm not sponsored. Um, this is the African Tarot, another really good deck. This one I didn't work with yet for client readings. Um, I did work with someone I didn't know. I do like to use new decks for practicing on people, not people that pay me, but like um, I might test, like maybe give out a free reading and just test it. And while it did read well, it didn't give me the answers as quickly as I would like when it comes to a paid session. So what I'm doing with it for right now is I did buy it with the intentions of it being a working deck, which it will be. Um, I think I'm distracted by the colorations around the, like there's just a lot of border. Um, so I did use it for journaling and reading for myself, and it gave me amazing readings. I am going to be using this deck for client readings, but I feel like I need to work with it more. Just feel like this one's one that you know I'm still going to connect with, and I still do connect with, but sometimes you can take a deck right out of the box and instantly connect, and then there's other decks that you know you just need to take that time. It is really great for giving really great amazing readings, personal readings for myself. My spirit guides do connect with this. Love the backs of this deck. I did about 3 readings with this one. I only read myself once a week, every 2 weeks, that type of thing. So maybe weekly or bi-weekly, whenever I feel like I need a reading and I have questions I want to ask. The readings that I do for myself are predictive. Okay, I like to fortune tell for myself as well. And things like that. And mostly what I read my clients. I do counseling readings as well, and you know, mediumship, you know, spirit communication, those types of readings as well, spiritual guidance readings as well, and things like that, and healing readings as well, and reading energies and all those beautiful things. But the majority of my work is on the fortune telling, psychic, future forecasting, third parties, those kinds of things. And that's pretty much what I read myself for as well. I know there's people that do daily tarot practices. That kind of does not speak to me. It felt more like a job when I was trying to force myself to read myself on a daily basis or do a card pull every day. That doesn't speak to me. I just, whenever I feel a need to read myself or I need some type of guidance, that's when I will do a reading for myself, and I'll journal it. I'll write questions and write the answers and that type of stuff, and then I'll check it. And ooh, sorry about that. Hit the camera. Okay, let's pause this and fix the position, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it just doesn't speak to my soul. I'm just journaling the readings as they go, and as the predictions come true, I write it down. Like, this is how the prediction came true. This is how the reading related to my question, so on and so forth. So I do those types of things for myself. So yeah, this is the African Tarot. I love it. Definitely a working deck, and a deck that I'm using for myself now, but I know I'm going to be using for client readings because that's what I bought it for. I just feel like I want to work with it a little bit longer. Just doing some personal work with it first. I even have a specialized reading I'm actually bought that deck for. So a future service that I plan to provide this upcoming year. It's not up in my store yet. So this one is the Fool's Wisdom Oracle. And yeah, I love this one as well. It is a great reader. These are the backs, by Sonia Collette. I can't say her name, but this one's a really good reader as well. I love the types of readings that I'm getting with this deck. I'm using it more as a like one card pull type of situation, whether it's weekly or bi-weekly. So I've done a few readings with this. I've actually use this oracle deck with the African American Tarot, which I've been using for the whole month of November to do personal readings for myself, and they actually work very well together. And I love the perspective. I love the guidebook that this oracle deck has. I feel like the guidebook is everything, so I love it. I feel like it's a great personal deck. It reminds me of the Fool in Tarot, which everybody knows I'm a RWS girl, and I love the Fool as an archetype. So yeah, so this is the Fool's Wisdom by Sonia. I can't Coquette. I think that's how you say her name. I'm gonna show you guys the box. I'm just trying to like. Oh, this is the box, and this is her name. There you go. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay, I'll fuss with this box later. It's like stuck. I don't want to waste the whole video. Crystals of the month. So those are the decks that I use the most in November. I repurchased these chakra crystals with which I've been using like crazy this month, because I lost my original set during my travels when I went down south to do client work and a personal trip. And so I ended up repurchasing because I lost my set, and I use this on clients. I have put up my chakra healing services back on my website, and I do have chakra check-in readings now available, and individual chakra healing services, as well as all the chakras. So yes, all different price points and things like that, very affordable. These are the 7 chakras crystals that I used during that healing, along with other methods, and I love using them with my chakra pendulums that I also use at times for divination, but mostly for healing. Love, love, love. These are my favorite crystals of the month. I've been mostly working with throat chakra and root chakra for the month of November. Lots of self-expression and grounding this month. As far as incense, I've been using a lot of the spiritual incense that I get at Walmart. This I use sparingly because it is a very strong scent. So it's usually when I'm not directly at my desk, when I'm just doing a cleansing, and I usually won't be in the same room because, again, it's a very strong scent. This is my full-time favorite incense, which I'm trying to use sparingly, and it's your Bless International frankincense and myrrh. I did have to buy a new box because this one's running low. Other wonderful incense that I love and I've been using in the month of November, and these two are completely done. I have to buy more actually. Meditation incense by Ham, and Rue. I love working with Ruda a lot, especially for ancestral work. And using my 7 chakra incense, I've been using the okay, I've been using the throat chakra incense. Let me pull it out here. Okay, yeah, I was right. This is third eye, okay. Alright, so I've been using my throat chakra and my root chakra incense for the month of November when I'm doing my chakra meditations. Having to work a lot with self-expression and grounding. There's just so much going on in the world, and I'm really sensitive to it. I do stay informed. I don't try to like run away from the news or anything like that, but it's hard. It's really hard. Elections, scandals, all the stuff that's going on. I mean, it's really hard. You know, I wish that the world was more stable. There's like a constitutional crisis going on.
Okay.
Election possible coup, and America's is very divided right now. We have a pandemic, economy. It's been affecting my type of videos that I've been making this month, because I've been trying to be a little bit more positive and when I'm making my videos, because I've tried not to have really heavy topics this month, because it's just been a lot for me. I've been I've been holding a lot this tourmaline and working a lot with the energy of tourmaline, because I'm just needing that extra psychic protection, and burning my karma frankincense and vanilla candle when I'm meditating, because it's just been a really heavy energetic month. I'm gonna try to go back to my normal content in December, but it's been more lighthearted this month, because it's just it's been hard, and I have been the last couple of months purchasing new stuff, you know, just yeah, shopping therapy. I'm glad that most of it I've connected with, but still, like, yeah, it's just been it's been a hard time, I know, for a lot of us, remote schooling, all those things, but you know, I'm hoping to, you know, have some more of my type of content moving forward. But much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Again, if you want to book a reading with me, a one-on-one session with me, click on the store on my website, shamanic@workpriestess.com, purchase a reading, and then we will discuss how to book your reading and so on and so forth. So if you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, shamanic@workpriestess.com. Read my reviews, and all those good things. Much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until the next video, guys. Bye.